Hello everyone, it is Sonic Thunder here, and welcome back to Ether.io. Now this is part 2 of the Ether.io series. I should be continuing this series, not like previous others that I stopped playing. So yeah, let's begin. First off, we have, would you rather always be hot or always be cold? Now, the thing about always being hot, certain people could have heat strokes. So if you're always hot, they could, have a heat stroke. Some people actually die from heat strokes, so that isn't good. But always being cold, you could die from frostbite. Both are as bad. But if I was always cold, at least I could have like a sweater on or clothing on to keep me warm. I would rather always be cold. See, yeah, all right, yeah, that was kind of close, but I got it. I chose the right choice, I guess you could say. Plus, just imagine in summer if it's like 100 degrees or more, and you're cold, and live in Boston, live in New York City. I already live in New York, so I'd rather just stay in New York, I guess. Dang, wow, a lot more people would rather live in New York. I've never been to Boston, so I don't know. Would you rather die on the Hindenburg or die on the Titanic? Now, I don't know much about the Hindenburg. I don't know. I think it was like, I don't know. I think it was also a ship, but I'd rather just go off of knowledge and die on the Titanic. I don't know what the Hindenburg is. Unless it's like that blimp that crashed. But, but more people would rather die on the Titanic, so. Just taking kind of long to load. Alright. Would you rather be James Bond or Doctor Who? Now, I mean, James Bond is cool because he has all those gadgets. He could travel around, and he's like a spy. But Doctor Who could time travel, and he could travel to different dimensions. I don't know. It's hard. I want to choose science over mystery, because science is my favorite topic. More people would rather be James Bond. I want to be in a telephone booth that could transport to anywhere, basically. Be the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. Be the president of a prominent country. I mean, being this, both are having control, and both come with a lot of responsibility. But I feel like I would rather. This hard. Be the president of a prominent country. Okay, I need to think because both are really powerful. No, I would actually, you know what, if you think about it, if you're like the president of the US, you're only going to be there for 8 years and then you're gone. So then you'll be like a normal person. But when you're the CEO of a company, you'll be there forever until you die or pass it on to someone else. I'd rather be the CEO if you think about it, but I'm pretty sure more people would choose president. I worry. Oh, wow. Okay. I was wrong. I mean, like, wrong in saying that more people would choose president. Alright. Shrink to 1 inch, grow to 3 stories. Oh. The problem is, I've seen scientific videos that the taller the person is, the harder for their back and legs to support, the body. But shrinking down to like a small mass, I mean, it's like I saw another video explaining it that thinking really small wouldn't be that good. So it's not really a win-win situation. But if you were able to live in both instances, like able to be 3 stories tall or 1 inch, I'd rather be an inch. I think. I don't know. It just seems more practical because then you could go into more places and stuff. You don't take up so much space. I mean, being 3 stories, where would you have to sleep and stuff? I don't want to sleep on the ground. And remember, I mean, you're so big, but there could be tiny things that can hurt you. So, what if a plane somehow crashes into you? I mean, I don't know how that would be possible, but what if it's foggy and they don't see you and, you know? Would you rather eat a hot dog or eat a hamburger? Now, the problem with this is I don't really like condiments, so I don't like ketchup, mayonnaise, mustard. But neither do I like my vegetables in the hamburger. So it's like, would you rather have a patty or a hot dog? I don't know. It's hard. I think I'd rather have a hot dog. I've eaten really good hot dogs before. And I mean, oh wow, a lot of people would rather eat burger. I guess I'm just one of those people. Christian. Oh. Would you rather the world be full of atheists? I'm gonna skip this one because it's it's kind of a touchy topic. Last video I should have skipped that one with the gangster and the police. I didn't though. I don't know why I didn't. I want to be skipping more questions that have touchy topics on them. Alright. Would you rather be in a room with E5? Oh. The stink. The stink. Just imagine the stink, like the smell, the stench of dead bodies. And how many are there? And you're gonna be stuck in there for how long? We gotta eat 5 spiders. I think I've eaten one bug before, not live, but because they cooked them. It's not too bad. It just tastes. It's kind of flavorless. I mean, unless you add flavoring of some type. I'd rather just eat 5 spiders. What? More people would rather be in a room full of dead bodies? I mean, hopefully the spiders aren't alive. Hopefully they're cooked or something, because if they're alive, then. Be the homemaker, be the breadwinner. I don't know what either of these things are. I know a show called Breadwinners, which is a dumb show. I don't know. Just choose one. Homemaker? Oh. The show isn't good. There's a show on Nickelodeon called Breadwinners. It's a horrible show. Don't watch it. Would you rather bring Elvis back to life? Wait, this question made too. Bring Tupac back to life. Now, I've heard Elvis's music and I've heard Tupac's music before. It's hard. I mean, there's some people that say, oh, he's still alive, but on the bottom, you can read here, it says Tupac is indeed dead. So, he's staying dead, so we gotta assume he's just dead. I don't know, I mean, there's a huge fan base for, yeah, you could say fan base. There's a huge fan base for Elvis. There's also a huge fan base for Tupac. So, I don't know. This is a hard choice. I'm just gonna, because I'll just choose Tupac, because, I don't listen much, I don't listen to much of these guys' music, so, I've heard some Elvis Presley songs, some Tupac songs, and I'm in the, minority of the whole question, but oh well. Alright, if you had to choose an era to live in, would you rather live in the time of the ancient Romans/Greeks or live in the Dark Ages? Well, in the Dark Ages, I think maybe the Dark Ages was a rougher time because that had like a monarchy, so there's a king and a queen, and there's these harsh rules, and there's diseases and stuff, and there's a black plague, which is a really infamous epidemic. I think that's the word you have to say. Oh, just someone texted me. So I think I would rather live of live at the time of the ancient Romans and Greeks. I mean, I don't know who was more civilized, but I mean, I feel that at least Greece was. I mean, I think Greece, in my opinion, but based on what I learned, I feel like Greece is more sophisticated at that time. Okay. If you had to do one every other year, would you rather live completely alone on an island, be overworked in a cramped factory? Uh, I might. This is hard, right? Be completely alone on an island, be overworked in a cramped factory. Uh, Now being overworked isn't it's horrible, but if it's just like one day, I'd rather be completely alone on an island, I guess. But look at the bottom. It says on the island you have everything you needed to survive comfortable. So I mean, who wouldn't want to be on an island? Being overworked. I mean, just imagine. And what do you have to? What if your job is to like clean trash? There's a lot of sweaty people there, so add the stench of sweat to trash makes it all worse. Would you rather get shot or get stabbed? Now, getting shot would make for a good story. like if you live anyways, if you're like, oh, I have a gunshot wound. But it depends, because I mean, you could probably get paralyzed. I mean, getting stabbed, you might also get paralyzed. Wow. So, like, alright, maybe I would. But getting stabbed, I mean, you could also say that can also be a story. But I mean, if it isn't, hopefully you don't die. Alright, let's assume we don't die. It would be a cooler story, in my opinion, to get shot than not to be stabbed. This Wi-Fi is so slow. I mean, I don't think it's the Wi-Fi. I think it's just the website itself. But it's acting really slow. Alright, before I do this, would you rather, I kind of have an announcement. I plan, it depends, I might. But I'm planning to do another channel. Now you may be wondering what this other channel might be. It's not going to be a vlog channel. And it's not going to be, let me think. It's not going to be... Yeah, it's not gonna be a vlog channel. I can't think of any other channel you would do. There's not gonna be like a behind the scenes on how I record and stuff. You could see I have this little play game. I use play games to record it, so it's like a Google recording thing for gameplay. So what I'm thinking is that maybe I might do a review channel. Now this can include reviews for games, movies, books. I'm not gonna do a review for music. Maybe, but my main focus is going to be books, movies, and games. So it could be any game, depends on the book. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna do reviews of comic books, and maybe some other books that like are normal books in a way. And movies. So movies that I see, because remember, sometimes I might not see some certain movies. So yeah, I'm going to have this channel hopefully on a second account that I have. Well, a second account that I'm planning to have. That's what I meant to say. So I'm probably gonna make another account so I could make this channel. and hopefully it all works out in the end. So let's see. Hopefully this works out. I don't know if I should kickstart it now, which this is the middle of the year. If I don't know if I should kickstart it now or wait till I'm taking too much time at this. All right, I might wait till the beginning of next year. But if I start it now, I will give some thoughts on previous movies and books and stuff like that. So don't judge me. I'm just gonna give some previous thoughts on previous things so I can kind of catch up. Right now we're taking a break. So I'm gonna be taking a break. I might take like a 2-week break, like last time, to start planning everything. But hopefully I have everything up and good. And remember, it depends on that second channel. Might not have much activity because it depends on when I get the books, when I see the movies. Because now, I mean, I don't see much movie. I'm probably not going to see many movies from September to October. November, there's going to be Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Doctor Strange. Then there's going to be Rogue One, which is in December. So I have 3 movies I really want to see. But from here on out to October, there are no movies I'm probably going to see. Unless there are new ones that pop up that I eventually see. So, yeah, just stay on the lookout. I'll be planning it up, see how everything goes. And yeah, that's what we're going to do. So now let's do this last question because I took so much time explaining what I'm going to do next. Alright. If you walked into a room, would you rather have everyone stare at you in disgust, have everyone look away in disgust? Have everyone stare at you in disgust, have everyone look away in disgust. Now, if you have everyone look at you, I mean, you probably get embarrassed. But look away. I mean, you wouldn't know if they're like they have like a disgusted face, I could say. So I mean, I'd rather just choose the second choice. Oh, and now it's getting faster. Oh, okay. I was in the majority of the group. All right. No, I'll do this last one. All right. Play for the Red Sox or Yankees. That's my home team. Alright, so I think that's going to end off this vid. Let me just see. Alright. Yeah, I'll just finish. I'll just end this off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember, I should be starting a new channel. However, if it doesn't work out, then I'm gonna stick to this channel. I think everything's gonna work out fine. Remember, on that second channel, once it happens, you won't be getting much activity because it depends on what books I get or when I get the books. What books I get. When I see the movies, or if I even see the movie that I want to see. So it all depends on those time. I mean, this gaming channel I could do anytime I want, but the other channel is certain limitations. So hopefully that gets rolling and it should be successful. It should be started up and hopefully we see how this goes. And I'm not planning to do a vlogging channel or any other channel for right now. I'm planning to just stick to gaming and reviews. So don't expect like vlogging channel, music making channel. I mean, that's kind of a weird channel, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of a weird idea. I don't even have a computer, so I can't make music unless I get an app, but I don't think I would be pretty good at that. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. This has been Sonic Thunder, and peace.